Right. Teams in the Big Nine. Mankato West and Faribault are right neck and neck in the Big Nine Conference standings as we get ready for the tip-off. It'll be Evan Larson. A few weeks ago was named a Teammate of the Week in the entire state by the High School League. I thought that was an awesome honor for that young man as tap goes out of bounds. And it was hit out of bounds by Mankato West, evidently, so Faribault will get the ball. Abdi Abdullahi inbounds it to Hunter Nelson. West appears to be in a man defense. They switch. Nelson at the free throw line. Abdi. Palmer gets it back to Nelson. Bounces it on the block to Larson. In the paint. He'll score. Nice move by Evan Larson. I know his coach says he's a quality young man. Very coachable guy. It was nice to see that honor. Statewide honor. Teammate of the Week. Bounce pass goes on the block. West gets a reverse layup. And I hate the white on white. Mackay Collins scored. Why do teams put white on white? Explain that to me, please. Nelson, 3 is short. Rebound West. Bring it across the F logo. Right to left on your video screen. Pass out front, swing right side, lob in the post, and another layup. And they're going to count it. Say it was a blocking foul on Gardner, trying to take a charge. Next to pass interference, the toughest call in sports. This is Rideau at the free throw line, I do believe. Chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. He makes it. 5-2, Mankato West. Abdi will bring it up. Again, they switch the screen. He bounces it on the block. Larson quickly gets it to Palmer. He'll shoot the 3, and it's no good. Rebound tapped up in the air. Palmer ends up with it. We'll pass it to Nelson at the volleyball attack line. Over to Abdi Abdullahi. Abdullahi goes right side, throws up the shot. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound comes down to West. Coach Hildebrand can't believe there wasn't a call, and frankly, neither can I. There's a lot of contact there. Fake left, go right. Nice pass. Rideau misses the layup. Rebound Larson. Coming flying up the floor is Nelson. Gardner, a long 3. Man, oh man, is that short. That was from way. You shot that from Medford. As West comes up the floor. Scoop pass out front. In the lane, shots up. Rebound taken down by Abdullahi. Well, neither of these teams need a shot clock, do they? There's a shot off glass, missed by Palmer. I'm sure he's thinking he's been told he should use glass, and then he tries it and it doesn't work. There's a swish for West's Maggers. 6'3" sophomore. And that is a young West team. They start 3 sophomores and a couple juniors. As Palmer dribbles to his right. He'll lob it into Abdullahi. Quickly goes to the basket, missed it, gets his miss, puts it back up and in. I swear that young man could play any position on the floor. 8-4. They trap the Scarlet, but he sure gets away from it. Dribbles inside the paint, scoop up off glass, no good. Rebound taken out by Gardner. Bounces it to Abdi. They're back out front to Palmer. To Abdi. Larson curls through the lane. Abdi, the baseline, gets it to Larson. Oh, it's stolen away. He was waiting for the ball, coming back the other way. Layup is good. That was Jock. Bohm Jock. 6'4" sophomore. Palmer is on the right wing. Tells Nelson to run through. Gets it out front to Abdi. Swings it over to Gardner for three. And it's bottom of the net. More in his range there. Alex Gardner hits the triple. It's 10-7 Mankato West. That's the kind of game I think we're going to see. Again, Faribault trying to trap way out high. I don't know that I necessarily would recommend that. A long three is no good. I'll tell you why in a moment. Pass all the way up the floor. Nelson lost the handle, or he would have been able to get in attack mode. They get it inside to Larson. He'll back off glass, and they're going to call a push on West. That's on Elwine, his first. Alex Leet, 6'5" junior, checks in for Evan Larson in the post for the Falcons. Gardner slaps the ball and looks. Into Abdi. Fade away, no good. Rebound taken down by West. Flying up the floor, missing a layup. Rebound taken down by Palmer. Stop at the top of the key, get to Abdi. Scoops it in the corner. Gardner for three. Bottom of the net. He likes those corners. To be honest, I used to like them too. He's got a couple of triples. And we're tied at 10. Ball's knocked away. Man, Abdi's going to be called for a foul, I think. Yep. Got a little too active. Coach Hildebrand asking for an explanation on what the call was. As West will inbound the ball. Tyler Makala's in the game. He's a senior, 5'10". Shots up from 10. It's no good. Rebound taken out by Palmer. Abdi was there too. Good to see Faribault rebounding better than they did against Owatonna. Pass underneath. Wide open. Gardner gets a little bunny. He's already got 8 points. 12:40 to go first half. Falcons have taken the lead 12-10. They're on a 5-0 run. In the paint, ball lost by Mankato West. Gardner bounces it ahead to Abdi on the baseline. He'll pass it out front to Palmer for three, and it's no good. Rebound. Leap was battling for it. There were 3 white jerseys around him. As Mankato West brings it back up the floor. In the corner. Three's no good. Rebound taken out by Abdullahi. Comes racing up the floor in the lane. Missed the shot. Rebounds taken down by Nelson. Back to Gardner for three. Bang! That young man is hotter than a pistol. He's got 11 points already. 11:50 to go. 15-10 Faribault. 8-0 run here. It's 10-7 not that long ago. Scoop shot miss. Coming back the other way is Abdi. You'll see a timeout if they make this, I think. And he makes it, Palmer. And he takes a timeout. So the score 18-10, 11:24 to go. Faribault's on an 11-0 run right now, and this trapping right across the timeline, they're showing me that's the way to go. I myself, if I'm the opponent, I invite them to trap me out there because I just flash people to the basket and hopefully get layups. Because if two guys are covering one, somebody's got to be open somewhere. They tried that, and it got deflected. So they're proving me wrong again. Palmer comes up the floor, passes it. Gardner back to Palmer. The shot blocked, taken down by West. On the baseline, shots up, and it's rejected by Abdi, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on, well, who are they going to call it on? Be on Gardner? Yes, it is. Gardner just got his third foul. The hottest pistol is going to have to sit on the bench. Sullivan's going to check in. Alex Sullivan for Faribault. He's a 6'3" junior. Second free throw's good. Making both of his free throws there was Cam Stuvey, a 6-foot senior. Abdullahi's out front. Palmer. Now in the corner, they go to Maverick Jeans, who's in the game for Faribault. Abdullahi shot good. Nobody even contested it. And I'll tell you what, now Abdi shoots an open shot, he's going to make it most of the time. Haven't even needed Abdi. He had 24 against Owatonna the other night. And he fouled out of the game with 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Pass right under the basket, layup. Man, oh man, it was good inbounds play for them. But boy, how do you let a guy get that open under the basket? Rideau scores. That ends that. Well, I guess they ended it on the free throw, didn't they? Reverse spin, Abdi gets it underneath to Jeans. Jeans throws it up off glass and scores. Maverick Jeans. It's 22-13 Faribault. 10 minutes to go first half. Played very well here. Lob pass goes into Rideau again. And Abdi followed through. That's how he got that foul called on him. If he doesn't follow through on the block, he probably doesn't get called for the foul. Well, that's his second. I tell you what, without him on the floor, Faribault is not the same team. So they can't let him get his third. In fact, I'm a little surprised. There he goes. I was going to say that he's not out. Nick Flom's going to check in for Abdi Abdullahi. He'll get a little breather here as he has a word with the official. He followed through. It clearly was a foul. 22-14 as he made the first free throw. The second one, and we thought we had a lane violation by Faribault there, but they didn't call it. They are 5 for 5 from the free throw line. That's what's keeping Mankato West in this game. Faribault's not had a free throw. Of course, they're shooting threes. And they're going to put a press on, and we got a hold, no question. A hold on West. Elwine gets his second foul. I mean, I don't know how you can not think that was a foul. So Elwine will sit down, and coming back in is going to be Makala, the senior. And again, they try to hold Palmer. So Makala is going to get a foul called on him. So Jeans will inbound it. Oh my, young man fell down Flom right as he threw the ball. It ends up in a turnover. In the middle of the lane, the shot was missed. Rebound's taken down by Jeans. It's kind of a different turnover. Handoff goes to Palmer. Palmer will dribble down the lane off glass. He misses, but he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. The coach from Mankato West is going, how is that a foul? He was retreating. Well, they called it. Foul's going to be on Ben Keese. He's a 6'5" senior. Palmer hits the first free throw. We'll have another. These are the first free throws for Faribault tonight. 23-15. They've got the lead. Faribault comes into this game with 2 conference wins. Mankato West has 4. Faribault has 3 wins total, and West has 6 coming into tonight. Good ball movement here by West to get it on the block. Now back on the left wing. Inside the paint, nice pass, but missing. Oh my, they call a foul on that. Well, I didn't think Leet pushed him, but I guess they say he did. So West is back to the free throw line. Second one's made. That was Ben Keese, the 6'5" senior. Young man's put together. Down the lane, Janes missed the layup, hit the deck kind of hard. They're going for the ball, and Flom ended up looking like he was doing some kind of a gymnastics move. They call it a jump ball, and alternate possession goes to West. The coach for West is like, how is that not a foul? He was draped all over my guy's back. But they don't call those anymore. They used to call them loose ball fouls when I was a kid. Of course, that's many moons ago. Here's a steal. Flom, the other way. Finger roll goes in. So Flom gets the steal and the bucket. And ladies and gentlemen, Faribault playing very well here. Up 26-16. Nice pass. Layup missed. Rebound taken down by West. They put it back up and in. As Jock scores. He's got 4 points. Palmer directing traffic out front. Telling everybody to go on the other side. He wants him to clear. Oh, he throws over to Sullivan. Almost picked off. Back out front to Jeans. They go with the basketball. Now Palmer. Leet's calling for it. He's being fronted. Palmer goes in. Leet did a nice seal job there, so Palmer could go right to the bucket. Nice job by Alex Leet. He's not going to get an assist on that because he didn't throw the ball, but really he should. He doesn't get that layup if he doesn't seal off the other guy. Shots up from 15. It's no good. Rebound taken out by Sully. He scoops it. Palmer's going to bring it back up. Left to right on your video. There's a long three, no good. Rebound almost went out of bounds. They're going to lob it right into the hand of Jeans. Is West. Now in the corner, Palmer wide open three, and he bangs it. West is going to take another timeout. Faribault Falcons are on an offensive fire right now. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go first half. Faribault leads 31-18. Palmer's got 10 points, lead all scores. On the floor at the moment, anyway. There's another decent pass, but West couldn't hang on to the ball. That's their third turnover. Gardner actually leading with 11 points, the team. He's on the bench right now. And here in Faribault, they don't have cushion chairs. They have plastic chairs. Back in my day, we literally sat on the bleachers, the bench. Shots up, and scoop job by Jeans. Degree of difficulty, he turns to his coach and says that's a 5 degree of difficulty. He's got 4. Shot to the free throw line is no good by West. Rebound Sullivan. Boy, they've really done a nice job on the glass. Montana pretty much owned the glass the other night. Jeans going to hand it off to Palmer. Palmer gets the ball back from Sullivan. Dribbles left side. Gets it on the baseline. Shots up. Hits the side of the backboard. Trying to get it back as Flum. It's behind his back. They're going to call what? A tie-up when it was behind his back. Faribault's ball. Under their basket. Lob it way out front to Leet. Leet will hand it off to Palmer. He would have stayed there. It would have been a nice screen for Palmer to shoot a three. He'll bounce it. Oh, man, they had the right idea, though. They got it to Flum. He was going to get it to Leet, but you throw it to a 6'5" guy at his ankles or knees. It's kind of tough to catch. Faribault has their second turnover. You heard me right. Second turnover. When does that happen? Their goal is under 10 every game. I don't know that they've ever made that. They might tonight. In the lane, there's a wild shot. It's going to go out of bounds. West will make some changes. Faribault makes some changes. Flum's coming in. Going out, and Hunter Nelson's coming in. Evan Larson's back in. Of course, Gardner has to sit. He's got 3 fouls. You won't see him the rest of the half. 5:52 to go. It's 33-18 Faribault. Abdullahi has a couple of fouls, too. You probably won't see him the rest of the half. Here's a shot that is good by Larson. Larson usually doesn't shoot those long-range shots, but he made that one. That shows you just how hot the Falcons are in their home gym. Faribault Falcons can do no wrong. They're up 35-18 with 5:37 to go in the half. Really playing well on both ends of the floor. And we're going to have a foul, I guess. It'll be on Hunter Nelson.
Faribault fouls on number 5. Hunter Nelson is first. 17 of the Falcons are now over the limit. West is the bonus situation.
Jack Norris is coming in for Mankato West. He's a 6'2" senior. I wonder if he's related to Chuck. Texas Ranger, you remember that show, don't you? Missing the free throw, it comes up short. With Maggers. Layup is good. Elwine scores. Palmer will dribble to his right. A 15-point Falcon lead, goes to the basket. Man, that was too easy. A blocking foul called on that. Oh, my. Looked like he retreated. Palmer scores. Got 12.
West Palm 24, Jackson Morris. His first, 15 of Scarlets. Palmer to line, shooting 1 for the Falcons.
He makes it. 13 now for Palmer. (38-20) Faribault. Cross-court pass is thrown into the bleachers. It looks like the Scarlets are just out of sorts here. Credits of that to Faribault's defense. Screen by Larson. We get the ball, bake right, go in the paint, pass it on the left wing. Sullivan in the corner. Jeans was going to go baseline. Pass it to Palmer, top of the key. Tells Nelson to go the other way. Get it into Larson. Back to Palmer. 3. In and out, no good. Again, they show good patience on that possession. Elwine will hand it off. To Jack Laverty, they get it underneath. There's a steal by Jeans, behind the back dribble, scoops it ahead. Nelson layup, missed it. West will come back the other way. That looked like a travel to me, but I guess they're going to call a foul. It'll be on Jeans.
Number 3, Maverick, Jeans his first. 18 on the outfit.
Maverick, that's a cool name.
West, number 4. Mason Elwine, he'll shoot 2.
Elwine's free throw is no good. You ever ask your parents why they named you what they named you? Mine were looking for another G. My older brother's Gary, and they wanted another G. They were going to name me George. I don't think I'm a George. I think my mom vetoed the George. Jeans goes on the right side to Nelson. Again, trying to post up is Larson. A proper post-entry pass. He'd be open, but they turn it over. Just the third. In the lane, scoop off glass. They're going to call a blocking foul. Boy, Jeans can't believe it. His coach is telling him to settle down.
Number 3, Maverick, Jeans his second 19 on the belt is. Line for West, number 2, Boom Jock.
I thought he was in there in time, but I thought he was moving too. But what do I know? Love to see a replay on it. Chuck made one, missed one. Been kind of their pattern. Boy, have they been in the free throw line a lot, and they're still down 38-22. Faribault's ahead. 3:18 to go in the half. I'm sure Coach Hildebrandt wishes there wasn't going to be a half. How has this team's been? Palmer drives left baseline in the corner. They swing it all the way top of the key. Sullivan, Nelson back to Palmer. So Palmer will inbound the ball. It was knocked out of bounds. West coach is kind of in the ear of the official there about something. Nelson gets a screen from Larson, but he double dribbled. I thought he lost control of it, but I guess not. So Akbal Abdullah, he checks in for the Faribault Falcons. He's a 6'1" senior. Elwine will bring it up right to left. Rebels been playing some pretty good defense here in the first half. In the lane, there's a bit of a floater, no good. Rebound chased down by Akbal. He's going to shoot the three, and it comes up way short. About a 30-footer. So Elwine will walk the ball up with 2:17 to go. Their goal here, I'm sure, if they can do it, is to get it down to about 10. We're going to have a foul called as Sullivan's called for holding. Rebels had a lot of fouls. And the double bonuses. Mankato West, his 5 fouls have been called on the Scarlets. These free throws are keeping West in this game somewhat. That was their 10th point of the free throw line. Just think, if they don't have those free throws, what the score would be. Rebels up 38-24. Sullivan gets trapped right away. He's in trouble, and he calls a timeout. Coach Hildebrandt right away. That was a great move on the coach's part because he was in some trouble. 2 minutes, 2 seconds to go in the half. 38-24, Faribault leads. Flom will inbound it to Akbal Abdullahi. They got the press. And again, they inbounded it into a corner. I don't understand that. Here comes a steal and a block by Flom. What a block. And it's going to go out of bounds and go to Faribault. What a terrific block. Hunter Nelson's going to check in for Agbo Abdullahi. See teams inbound it into the corner all the time, and what happens is you got the baseline and the sideline is other defenders. He throws it all the way down the floor to Flom. Does Palmer. Back to Sullivan. They can be patient here. Coach Hildebrand saying run the offense. Let's go. We got the 14-point lead. We don't need to be in any hurry. Palmer shoots a three. It's good. That's 16, and it's 41-24. Elwine, two-hand chest pass on the right wing. Bach shoots, scores, or Jock, I should say. A little fade away, he's got 9. Minute 12 to go. 15-point lead. Minute 3. Nelson goes up with a shot. It's blocked off of Nelson, they say. It'll be a West ball. Some teams just can't be patient. Nice pass in the lane. I don't know why he reversed that way. He had a wide open layup if he wanted to take it. He ends up with a double dribble. Oh, he slammed the ball. They're lucky he didn't get teed up. Why isn't there a technical on that? Didn't even throw the ball to the official. We're going to call a hold here on West again. Palmer's been held about 8 times in this game, hasn't he? West has 6 turnovers, by the way. Faribault's got 5. Palmer gets the ball and brings it up. Looks like he's in some pain. Kind of holding his hip there. 25 seconds. They are going for the last shot here. Maybe they've learned the last couple of games. 41-26, 17 seconds to go. You can't get anything less than a 15-point lead if you don't score, right? If you don't turn it over. And we're going to have a foul on Jock. And the coach is not happy with that because with 9.9 seconds, they put him at the free throw line to go in the bonus. So Sullivan will head to the charity stripe here. Alex has not scored. Sullivan makes the first free throw. Have another. It's just the second, third trip there. They are 4 for 4 from the free throw line of the Falcons. I mean, they played a very good all-around game. 42 points in the half. Make that 43. 9.9 seconds. This has to be their best half of the season. Jock in the corner, wide open three is an error ball. Half comes to a close. Faribault, very good on offense. I mean, red hot. And very good on defense. Has a 43-26 halftime lead. Mankato West is led by Bohm Jock with 9. Then 7 for Rideau, and it falls down after that. Elwine has the ball to start the half, moving left to right on the video screen. He gets the ball back, shoots the three, and it's bottom of the net. So Elwine hits a triple. And here's a full court press, and nothing can get you back in a game more than this. Here's a turnover. They missed the three. Coming back, getting the rebound is Elwine. And you can tell the coach had a couple of words with him at halftime. There's a layup good by Elwine. 4-5 points right out of the half. 43-31, just that quick, and here's another turnover. Faribault had just 5 in the first half. Pass goes on the block. Rideau goes to the basket. Layup good. It's a 10-point game. Gardner missed. Rebound. Abdullahi blocked. Gets it back. Puts it in. Faribault needed that. There's a 17-point lead at the half. It's down to 12. It was down to 10. Oh my. Foul called on Larson. As Rideau was powering his way to the basket. Rideau hits them both. They're in trouble with press. Teams pass it. Oh, that's a bad cross-court pass. They were lucky. Faribault was lucky. A diagonal cross-court pass against the press. Now the officials are conversing. I thought, oh my, they're giving it to West. Well, Faribault needs a stop here. Pass into Rideau again, and they got all kinds of bodies around the big fella. Clearly, they don't want to get him the ball. They don't think Faribault can stop him. Gardner just got his 4th foul. He was red hot in the first half till he got in foul trouble and had to sit most of the half. Rideau misses one. First half, Mankato West was 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Faribault was 5 of 5. They had 26 total points, 10 of them at the free throw line. Press continues. Cross court again. Jeans. This is speeding up Faribault when they don't want to be super fast. They've got, well, now they only got a 9-point lead. They cut it in half in just a few minutes. Abdullahi dribbles to Palmer. Want a good shot here. Jocks fouled him. So Jeans gets the ball inbounded to him. Gardner had to come out because of his 4th foul. Jeans will hand it off to Abdi. Jock is on him now. Well, if I'm Abdi, I would have taken Jock to the hole and got his 3rd foul. Jeans gets it into Leet. Leet tries to power his way, and he put the ball on the deck and almost lost it. We're going to have a tie-up, and the possession arrow stays with Faribault. Leet's in there to try to handle the big fellow Rideau. Three by Palmer. Bang. That's his 4th triple. He's got 19. 14:47 to go, 48-36. Coach Hildebrand telling his team he needs some stops. Elwine in the lane was a little out of control, and they're going to call a foul on Faribault. It's going to be on Alex Sullivan. His second. Elwine stuck his leg out and went into him. Typically, that is a foul. The officials explaining to Coach Hildebrand that he slid over, but Elwine stuck his leg out. Went right into him. Missed the free throw. Flom's going to check in. Sullivan's going to sit down. Leet, Abdullahi, Jeans, Flom, and Palmer on the floor for the Falcons in the green and white. West in the red and white. He hits the second one. Back to an 11-point game. 17 at the half. Faribault led. They're up 48-37 now. And the press has yielded results here for West. Jeans passes it back to Abdullahi. Better spacing that time and quick passing. Palmer, three right side. He's going to be fouled on a three-point shot by Jock. And that's his third foul. So Palmer will get 3 free throws. He's 3 for 3 on the night. He punch this back up to 14. He makes them all. He made the first one. Swish. Jock still in the game. He missed the second one. That's the first miss tonight by Faribault at the free throw line. Now Jock will check out. Maggers is back in, the sophomore, 6'3". Palmer makes the third one. He's got 21. Elwine's out front with the ball. West moving left to right. Collins, right side Elwine, pull up 10-footer, rims out, rebound, taken down. We're going to have a foul called on Faribault on the rebound. Going to be on Flom. Monders misses the first one. He'll have another. Larson's going to check in for Leet. He missed them both. Rebounds taken on by Larson. Jeans brings the ball up. Palmer to Abdullahi. Flom a couple of dribbles, and they're going to call a foul on Mankato West. That was a foul. I think it's on Collins. So 4 fouls on the Falcons, 3 fouls on the Scarlets this half. Going the bonus at 7. Jeans pass it in, wide open layup for Abdullahi. He's got 8 points. Pass in the corner, touch pass right side. Bang, 3. But Moggers hits 3. Got a jump ball on the inbound pass again, the press. Possession arrow goes to West, so it's a turnover by Faribault. They're 4th already this half. They had 5 the entire first half. And West's coach says, why didn't I put the press on in the first half? Abdi knocked it out of the hands of Collins and it hit the official right in the head. Lob pass comes in. Nice steal by Abdi. Those long arms of his. He'll pass it to Palmer. Layup is no, it's good, and he's fouled. Liddell will help him up. So some good sportsmanship there. Got 23. And Coach Hildebrandt's going to take a timeout. 13-12 to go here in the second half. Faribault 54, Mankato West 40. Faribault Falcons up 54-40 with 13-12 to go in regulation. John Palmer's at the free throw line. He's 5 of 6 from the charity stripe here tonight. And he makes that one. Most of your scorers, and Palmer's turning into one of those, are good free throw shooters. Elwine on the left wing. To go all the way over the top of the zone. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound chased down. Elwine spins, slows up the shot. It's no good. Rebound. Wow, that should have been a jump. Here's a three, no good. Rebound again. It's coming down the west as all of a sudden Faribault's not getting those boards. Here's a attempted dunk, and they're going to have a foul on Flom. Wasn't going to allow him to get the dunk. And he didn't.
Purple ball on Ted and Flom, his second. 15 Falcons. Blind to west number 11. Collins.
Collins is at the free throw line. He's only got 2 points here tonight. He still has 2 points. Faribault's up 55-40. Makes the second one. In the inbounds pass, they throw all the way down court to Palmer. Now I'd be using some clock if I was Faribault. Palmer hands it off to Jeans. I'm not saying the stall, but I'd just be more patient. You got the 14-point lead. No sense being in a hurry. Jeans dribbles left baseline. And he throws the ball and it's deflected and stolen away. Elwine in the open floor comes up, gets the layup and a foul, which is exactly what they need when they want to eat into this lead. Back to 12, could be 11. Plenty of time, 12:16 to go. He makes the free throw. It's back to an 11-point lead. Patience, my friend. All the way down the floor. Wide open layup is good by Larson. Yeah, that's what I mean by making them pay for the press. You break a press properly, you should end up with a layup. Elwine has Jeans on him, goes on the lane, shoots another shot. He missed it, rebounds tipped around. Jeans has it. Scoops it to Abdullahi. He'll shoot the shot and make it. He's got 10 points. He even hesitated and made that shot. Normally you hesitate, you don't make a shot. We're going to pass it on the block, and Abdullahi with great save inbounds behind the back by Abdullahi to get the turnover. That's the first one by West this half. Palmer, corner, Flom. Back to Abdullahi. Again, I'd take some time here. Pass goes on the left side to Flom. Abdullahi. And look for a good shot. He's going to attack the rack, shoots it off glass, missed it, gets his miss, throws it back out top of the key. Now Palmer to his right. Those long arms. Abdullahi. Jeans gets it back to Abdi. Jeans has it at the center circle. You don't want to drive back and forth that way. You get a 5-second call. Bounce pass goes Oh my, quick, nice spin, but the reverse wasn't necessary. Abdullahi at the bottom of the backboard and West coming back the other way. He had a wide open layup on the left side. Tried to go reverse and the ball hit the bottom of the backboard. Lob pass on the post entry. Coming down the lane, wide open layup, but he didn't use glass. Rebound taken down by Abdullahi. 59-44, Faribault. 9:59 to go. Again, you could milk 30 seconds, a minute every time down the floor. Limit their possessions. And we have a hold in the post. So on the floor for Faribault following the timeout, Jeans and Flom, Larson, Abdullahi, and Palmer. Jeans will be the trigger man underneath their basket. Abdullahi layup, good. He's got 12. West, on the other hand, can't afford to be patient. They have to be in attack mode. I dribbled it off his foot. Faribault's going to pick it up. There's a jump ball. Ultimate possession goes to Falcons anyway. .9:23 to go, up 61-44. Faribault hasn't had too many complete games. And they had a stretch starting this second half where it looked like they were going to come back. Give Faribault credit for punching it back up. Jeans, Abdullahi underneath Larson. Layup is no good. He missed it. Rebound's going to be taken down by, well, nobody yet. And now we're going to have a foul call. I guess they called it on Evan Larson. So in the bonus is West. They need that. You want to come back from a double-digit deficit, you get to the free throw line, you make your free throws. Leet's going to check back in for Larson here. Alex Leet, the 6'5" junior. Free throws rimmed in by Cam Stuvey. Got 3 points. Make that 4.
Back in for the tournament, number 2.
61-46. Collins is going to sit down. Jeans will inbound it. They put on the press. And again, they throw it in the corner where he gets trapped. But getting out of there is Palmer. Bounces it ahead to Leet. Layup good. So Leet gets his first bucket. Jock's back in the game with his foul trouble, but they need him. And West just threw the ball out of bounds. They have 9 turnovers, 10 for Faribault. In the full court press, Jeans gets the half court pass from Abdullah. He scoops in the corner to Flom. Back to Jeans. Takes some time here. Drives baseline. Wanted to pass it in the corner. Got knocked out of bounds by West. Collins will check back in for West. Sitting down is Aiden Corbett, a 5'11" sophomore. Abdullahi gets the inbound, passes it into Leet. It's knocked away. Leet wasn't looking for it. He had his arm up in the air. That's what Abdullahi thought he was looking for. In the lane, shots up, and it's good. Jack Rafferty. There's a miss by Lead on a layup. We're going to have a foul on Faribault, and they get to eat in that lead again. Thing's not over yet. It's 8:01 to go. Gardner's going to check in for Flom. Stuvey's back at the free throw line where he's 4 for 4 on the night. Hopefully the Falcons take note and realize this guy's a good free throw shooter. You don't foul him. He's 6 for 6 from the line. I don't know why West is pulling him out. His coach, I think, is telling him, we're going to put you back in so you can shoot free throws. 63 to 50. Every time they punch it up to 15 or better, West gets a little run. Jeans at the volleyball attack line as the ball knocked away and stolen. Elwine throws it on the left wing, wide open three. He hesitates, and usually those don't go in, and it didn't. Leach gets the rebound. Palmer up the near sideline. Trapped again by the sideline. It's another deflection and steal. Going back the other way, Collins ran over a Falcon, and they call a blocking foul on Jeans. So Jeans gets called for the blocking foul. Collins is 1 for 2 at the free throw line. If he makes 2 of these, back to an 11-point game. He missed the first one and doesn't get another one. So let's see if Faribault shows a little patience. I think Coach Hillebrand's telling them to run their offense here. And good shots and good passes. Last couple deflections. Leet gets it. Out to Abdullahi for 3. Missed it. Rebound taken down by West. They outlet it to Jock. Goes in. Layup is good. It's an 11-point game. Here's Abdullahi. Leaner is good from 10 feet. I'm sure his coach was saying no, and then he went in. Yes. One of those deals. Because you want, the clock is your best friend if you're Faribault here. You don't want quick shots. This is a layup. There's another shot made by Elwine. Faribault played such good defense in the first half. That's gone a little bit out the window here. Lead. Now they're almost in the having to match them bucket for bucket to keep their lead. You'd like not for this to get to single digits by the 4-minute mark, because then you got a game. Leet's going to take a long-range jumper, and it's a line drive, and it hits off his face, goes out of bounds. It'll be West ball. So Larson checks back in. A bucket here makes it a single-digit game. Elwine gets the high screen. Guarded by Gardner, who's got foul trouble. And then on the block, Collins goes right to a nice block by Larson, and Gardner can't get the ball. And are they going to call a foul on Gardner? I think they are. That'll do it for him. 5 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the game. He fouls out, did not score in the second half after being torrid in the first half. He has his number, 11 points. So Jock's at the free throw line. He's 3 for 4 there. Free throws are what keeping West in this game. He missed it. Scored 10 points at the free throw line in the first half. They've scored 8 so far this half. That's a lot of points at the free throw line. He makes the second one. It's a 10-point game, 65-55. I always say when it's single digits at the 4-minute mark, you got a game. Palmer has it on the right wing. Back to Jeans. Now to Abdullahi. They got one foul to give. Does West. Abdullahi pops 10-footer, makes it. He is so good at that mid-range jumper that kids just don't practice anymore. I mean, I was watching when they were warming up before the game. Everybody was shooting threes. There's a three left corner. That's good by West. He was 42. No, it wasn't him either. 67-58. Again, the pressure put on by West. And when Abdi has the ball, they don't try and press him. Pass it to Jeans. Jeans almost had it stolen again. He held the ball high over his head, and he still almost had it stolen. (67-58). 4:36 to go. The 9-point game. Jeans goes to the basket and makes the layup. Boy, he just went right to the basket. West coach can't be real happy with the defensive effort on that one. Back up to an 11-point game. They get into Collins. Collins dumps it off. That might have been a travel. It'll be on Palmer. Rafferty's at the line. Missed it. They've had almost 20 points at the free throw line in this game, Mankato West. He makes the second one. Back to a 10-point game, 4:12 to go. Again, the full court press, but they back off when Abdi gets the ball. Collins is out there trying to guard him. He's going to go to the basket. And again, the ball stolen away as it's deflected. They can get it to single digits here, and they do with a layup. 3:47 to go. This game's not over. There's another steal, and they're going to have a foul on Faribault, and the 10-point lead is 8 and maybe soon to be 6. Abdi gets called for the foul. Faribault has led every ticky-tock of the clock in this game. The only score that counts is the last one. He makes the free throw. Unbelievable. 17-point lead at half. They punched it back up to 17 again. Careless. As he missed the second one, Abdi gets a rebound. They got to be smart with the ball here. He goes right in, misses a finger roll. There's Abdi. That was too quick a shot. 3:26 to go. And now you have to get a stop. Pass goes, oh, that was a bad pass by West. They just gave us Faribault a gift. Oh my, he couldn't move. He moved on the baseline. You can't move on the baseline unless it's a made shot. So it's a turnover by Faribault. Abdi was trying to run the baseline. It's not allowed. Pass comes way out front to Collins. They quickly get it on the block. That looked like a tie ball. Possession arrow stays with West. This wiry guy on the block has had a few points here down the stretch. They almost turned it over again. Elwine at the free throw line is going to shoot and miss. Rebound Abdi, and let's be patient, Faribault. Just under 3 minutes to go, 7-point lead. They still have a foul to give. If I'm West, I use it right now. Palmer passes it right side to Abdi. He'll lob it into Larson. Great post entry, but he missed the layup, and the ball's going to come out to West. Man, they're missing some point-blank shots here. Collins goes in the lane. Right wing for three. It's in and out, no good. That was part way down, and it popped out. Abdi gets a rebound. Pass it ahead to Jeans. Layup, good. 8 points for Jeans, 2:15 to go. 71-62. Here's another turnover. Abdi, bring it out. Nope, he's going to make the layup, yes. Man, as he had a second half. He had 4 points in the first half. He had 14 this half. 11 points again with 1:54 to go. I think this baby is going to be done. There's a three. Bang. He said, take that, Kosfeld. Moggers hits the triple. Well, Faribault is going to pick up their third win in the conference, their fourth win overall. West will drop to 4-15 in the league and 6-17 overall. They'll still be ahead of Faribault in the standings. Jeans inbounds it to Larson, who is fouled immediately. Again, they threw it in that corner by the sideline.
West ball 23, Jack Roberty, his second. 16 of the Scarlets.
Rafferty's second foul. That was their foul to give. Next foul puts Faribault at the free throw line. Jeans gets it into Abdi. Passes it to Larson. Back to Abdi. He's trapped out by the timeline, and he throws the ball away, and they're going to have a foul on Abdi. Well, that helps them. Minute 27. You want the clock to move here. That's the fourth on Abdullahi, and I tell you what, if he falls out, he's their ball handler. Elwine's at the free throw line where he makes the first one. He was 3 for 5 prior to this. Jack's going to go back in, the sophomore. He makes them both. It's a 6-point game, a 2-possession game with 1:27 to go. If I'm Faribault now, you got to get the ball off the floor, obviously, but I do not shoot. Make them follow you. Jeans can run the baseline, and he turns it over. And another foul on Faribault. Man, oh man. They called it on Abdi, so he's done. He had 18 points and didn't shoot a single free throw in this game, Abdullahi. It's pretty rare. Collins misses the free throw. It's 2 for 6. Minute 25 to go, a 2-possession game, and Faribault's really going to have trouble getting up the floor now with Abdi on the bench. Makes the second one.
Second for West 32.
1 minute, 25 seconds to go. It's a 5-point game. I remember saying that this one's in the bag. Palmer comes up the near sideline, passes it over to Nelson. Trying to go across, and he loses the ball. Here comes West. Layup is good by Jock. Faribault's got to find a ball handler. With Abdi on the bench, minute 8 to go. It's a 3-point game. Faribault has led every ticky-tock of the clock here. And they're going to press, of course. Timeout. I was going to say, almost got a 5-second call. I mean, a 3-point game, 73-70. And you got to step up here. Sullivan can run the baseline. I think I'd have somebody standing right in front of him. Oh, that wasn't a... In fact, if I'm West, I made foul here. Yeah. Can't believe that little bit of time went off the clock either. There's exactly a minute. (73-70) is our score. Faribault leads. Sullivan needs, obviously, to make these. Talk about pressure. He did. Well, that helps. That makes it a 2-possession game if you don't fall on 3. He made them both. That's his first points. 58 seconds to go. West has to have 2 baskets. In attack mode, right down the lane. Jock gets the layup. Pass comes into Palmer. He's going to dribble between 2 guys and pass it ahead to Jeans. Gets it back to Palmer. Throws it across. And it's stolen away, and here he goes. Layup is good. Common scores on the layup. Another turnover, and it's a 1-point game with 29 seconds to go. Faribault, do not shoot. He does. Larson scores under the basket. Oh, man. 77-74. 3 ties the game. Wouldn't it be a shame if this went to overtime? Jock wants to shoot. Well, let him shoot. Don't foul. And he makes the free throw, this Collins. It's a 1-point game with 5 seconds. They get it into Sullivan. Do they call a foul on West? I think they did. It's going to be on Elwine. Well, Sullivan will go to the free throw line. Meanwhile, the 3 officials are having a meeting, which I don't know what this is about. They're going to add some time to the clock. Well, even if he makes both free throws, the 3 ties it. Yeah, they did add 0.3 of a second, 4.1 on the clock. So you thought the last free throws were pressure packed. These are even more so for Sullivan. And he made the first one. Oh, he got the roll. Alex must be living right. Here comes the biggie. You don't want a 3 to beat you. He made them both. Faribault's been very good at the free throw line. This half, they've only missed 1. Here's a half-court shot, and that's going to do it. 79-76. Faribault beats West. It should have been a much bigger win in terms of margin, but it's still a win. A win's a win. 79-76 is the final score. West had 26 first-half points. They had 50 points in the second half. For Faribault tonight, John Palmer has 24 points. He had 4 threes. Abdullahi did not have a 3 at 18 points. 11 points for Alex Gardner. He was He had 3 threes. Those are the guys in double figures. Evan Larson had 8. Maverick Jeans had 8. Alex Sullivan hit 4 big-time free throws down the stretch for the Falcons. Mankato West had with 16 Jock, Elwine 16, 12 for Rideau. And that's the score, 79-76. Faribault is now 3-15 in the conference, 4-18 overall. West 4-15 in the conference, 6-17 overall on the season.